So many people focus on getting the cheapest movers because price is an important part of a decision when you're making purchases. When you're looking for a service, it's an important variable. You want to make sure you're getting value for what you're paying for. That's really the first thing you see when you're exploring options is the price. I don't think it's something anyone should disregard. It's a very important question to ask about pricing and compare pricing. The lowest moving price is not always the best deal. You can find some really good movers for a good price, but there's so many other variables that you want to make sure you're exploring and looking at when trying to find a moving company to help you with your move. And there's so many questions that you should ask. Customers should understand what they're getting into when they're comparing moving prices. They need to consider things like, is the company you're getting quotes from a reliable company? Are they going to take care of your items? Are they going to have good customer service, good communication? Is the moving company going to send a crew that cares about my stuff, cares about me and my move? Are my items going to be taken care of and protected? Are they going to show up on time? All of these things should be considered as you are exploring different moving options. There are so many hidden fees, hidden costs that come up in the moving industry. Things like stairs. Are they going to charge more for stairs? Are they going to charge more for all the materials that you use? Hidden fees like elevator fees or truck fees, fuel surcharges. Are they going to charge extra for the hotels and meals for the crew driving across the country? It's very common for a moving company to advertise a price that's so much lower than other moving companies. It's a marketing tactic that's used, and they want to look better than all the other moving companies. But you have to be very cautious when all you look at is a very low price, a low quote, a low estimate from a certain moving company. You have to be cautious because there's so much more that may go into that final price for that moving company that they're not showing you initially. So many hidden fees could be involved, or add-ons at the very end that you don't know about until the end. There's multiple questions that you as a customer should be asking while exploring which moving company you should use. Make sure you're asking what other fees will be involved with this price. What does this quote include? What types of services do you offer that are already baked into this cost? What type of movers are going to come? Make sure you're asking them, how will you protect my furniture? Questions like, what type of damage protection or valuation is included in this price? There are many costs that may be left out in a cheap estimate. Things like stair fees or elevator fees are a very common add-on. They could be charging much extra for every single material piece used, or equipment fees on the day of the move. There could be added fees at the end for fuel surcharges or truck and equipment use. Are they charging you for every single blanket they use and wrap for each of your furniture pieces? Two types of moving estimates or quotes. There's a binding estimate or there's a non-binding estimate. A binding estimate is a cost that they tell you is the exact cost. You're not going to pay anything else. Everything is included in this binding estimate. A non-binding estimate is a price with variables. If these things happen, then this will be added on, or this is the labor cost and we stay for as long as you need us to, and it's just billed by the hour. And so it comes down to binding is an all-inclusive cost, non-binding is variable cost. And there could be, some companies may have a mixture of both. There could be a fixed cost for the mileage and truck fees, and then the variable cost could be the labor. We're happy to stay as long as you need us to do as much as you need us to, and it's just billed by the hour. So there could be a combination of both as well. An in-home or virtual consultation may be a lot better for your situation than just a phone quote. For example, you can tell the moving company a lot of details and inventory over the phone, but it's very different than if the moving company sends someone to your home or gets on a video walkthrough with you so they can see exactly what is going to be moved, what kind of packing is needed. They'll be able to see everything that you need for your move, everything that goes into your specific move. Some types of moves may require a virtual or in-person walkthrough. Other types, if it's a very simple move, a phone conversation or quote may be sufficient. So make sure you're asking the moving companies that you look into if they offer an in-person or virtual walkthrough, and request it if they do. A professional mover may calculate the cost of your move in a few different ways. There may be a mileage cost if it's a long-distance move. There could be a cost for the truck and fuel. Some companies may bake all of the fixed costs into one lump sum cost, which would include the truck, fuel, travel expenses, meals for the guys on the road, hotels, all the equipment fees could all be baked into one cost. And then many times there's a variable cost, which is the labor, the time that it takes the crew to pack, to load the truck, to unload, to disassemble and reassemble your furniture. That may all be baked into a labor cost billed by the hour. Some companies may give you a total cost for everything. If that truly is how the quote is set up, it's very likely that it's bloated. There's so many different variables that go into a move that it's almost impossible for a moving company to give you the exact cost of your move. If a company is giving you the exact cost of the total overall move, be very cautious and make sure you're asking questions about, are there any hidden fees or additional add-ons that I'll find out at the end? If they give you a binding overall cost, it's very likely that they're overbidding to make sure they're covering for the unknowns. And so if a company is giving you a total cost for the entire move, you may be cautious and may look at other options, because if someone is giving you a variable cost and they only charge you for the time they spend at your job, that may end up being a lot better price than an overall binding cost, which is very bloated. It's very important for you as a customer to be transparent with your moving company as far as the inventory. What items do you want them to move? What kind of packing are you wanting them to do? Be transparent with them about the possibility of you maybe not finishing the packing before moving day. If you're transparent and open with your moving company about what you want them to do on moving day, they'll be able to prepare for your move a lot better. They'll be able to provide the correct equipment, the correct size of crew, the right training for the crew that they send you. If you try to hide or underplay what your move will entail, it's very likely the moving company won't be prepared for you, or it's likely that they'll give you a quote that's a lot lower than what the ending price will actually be. So make sure you're telling the moving companies that you look into everything that they need to do to help you with your move. If you're looking at 2 or 3 different moving companies and one of them, the price is so much lower than the others, you may be tempted to just book with that moving company. You want to save money, right? But I would be very cautious of a low moving quote, because it's very possible that they are not fully licensed or insured. It's possible that that quote does not include all the necessary equipment or fees needed for your particular move. It's important to consider the quality of workers that a low moving cost is going to provide you. Because if a company is not going through the proper training or licensing or hiring process for their movers, then you're not going to get the quality of movers that you need to protect your items, your belongings during your move. It's important to consider all things, not just the price, when you're looking at a moving company. There's a few red flags that I would look out for when you're looking to hire a moving company. If you're just going with the lowest price, that's a red flag. You really want to dig deep and ask the right questions to make sure you're getting a high quality, professional moving company to take care of you. Another red flag I would look out for is if they're not transparent about their licensing and insurance. If they're not able to provide you those details and answer the questions about those, then be cautious. There's many moving companies who just start up and don't have the proper insurance or licensing in place, which is important. You want to make sure you're getting a company that's going to take care of you during your move. Another big red flag to look out for is how is the communication in the sales process? If the communication isn't very good in the sales process, it's very likely that the communication leading up to your move and on moving day is going to be very poor as well. So make sure that the communication is top-notch at the very beginning with the sales reps. There are a few red flags that you need to look out for when hiring a moving company. The first red flag I would look out for is the lowest price. If you're being attracted towards the lowest priced moving company, that's a red flag. Make sure you're asking the right questions. Make sure all the fees and everything is included in the pricing that they're giving you. And a low price could also be evident of a low quality moving company. Are they going to send you high quality workers who are trained and professional? Are they fully licensed and insured? Which leads me into the second red flag. If they're not able to give you information about their licensing and insurance, be very cautious. You want to make sure that you're hiring a moving company that is fully licensed and insured and has the proper things in place that can take care of you on moving day. Another red flag I would look out for is poor communication from the beginning. If you have poor communication with your sales reps, if you're calling and they're not calling you back for multiple days, then it's very likely that you'll have poor communication leading up to the move and on moving day. But if you have top-notch communication from the get-go, it's very likely that you'll have very good communication through the whole process of your move. Another red flag I would look out for is brokerages. If you're hiring a moving company and they're going to broker out the loading or the unloading parts of the move, that's a red flag. If it's not going to stay in-house with that moving company the whole process, there's no accountability. They're not going to take responsibility if something happens. But if you are going to hire a moving company that it stays with them the whole time for the loading, driving, unloading, then they're going to take care of you. It's going to be a smooth process. They'll take responsibility for your move. I've talked with customers in the past who tell me horror stories of their last move. They went with the lowest movers and they regretted it. Many times people go with the lowest movers because it makes sense to them. They don't want to pay a lot for their move. But in the long run, it ended up costing them a whole lot more because there were damages. They had to pay on their own. The moving company didn't take care of them on moving day. They didn't protect their items. They showed up late. It ended up taking a lot longer than they were originally quoted. There were hidden fees that came up at the end. So many things can go back. So many things can go wrong if you just look at the price and you hire a moving company just based off of a low cost. When someone chooses a mover based only on price, what usually happens is they feel good at the beginning. They're excited that they have a low cost move. And then when it comes to moving day, your movers may show up late. They may arrive and you're skeptical about who they are and where they came from. As the moving process goes on, you may notice that you didn't get high quality movers. They don't really know what they're doing. They weren't trained well. They're not protecting your items. You may get to your new home and find that many things are damaged because there was a lack of training. And then if damages happen, the company may not make it right for you. Paying a little more upfront may save you a lot more in the long run because it can give you peace of mind that you're hiring the right moving company. Many times a higher priced moving company means that you're paying for quality, not the best price. A moving company that costs a little bit more usually has proper licensing, proper insurance. It usually means that the company cares about the customer, cares about the workers, the employees that they have that they're going to send to your home. They're going to put them through the proper training. They're going to make sure that they know how to handle your individual pieces. Especially if you have unique furniture pieces or heavy items like a heavy safe or a baby grand piano, you want to make sure you're hiring a company who has the training necessary to handle and protect those items the right way. Many times when you hire a moving company who's priced a little bit higher, they're going to care about you and your move. They're going to have proper communication and make sure that you're taken care of in the end. Besides price, there's a few other things you should be comparing between moving companies. Communication is key. You want to make sure your moving company is asking you the right questions, making sure they're understanding what you need in your move. Some other things that you'll want to compare are reviews and testimonials of their previous customers. You want to make sure that the moving company you hire has good reviews and that people like them and had a good experience with them. It would be good to ask your neighbors or ask social media groups. Ask them what movers they recommend and what experiences they had with different moving companies. It's good to get opinions from other people that you know and trust. With a lot of experience, a moving company is able to refine their processes and their procedures in the office as well as in the field. The way a crew handles a grand piano is very important, and the process has to be refined and perfected in order to really handle expensive pieces the right way. So you want to make sure you're hiring a moving company who has enough experience. The proper equipment and the training processes that a moving crew goes through is very important to consider when looking at different moving companies. A moving company who doesn't have the proper equipment or proper training can come and try to handle a certain furniture piece, but they could get hurt themselves. They could damage your furniture, damage the home that they're moving out of or into. It's important that the right equipment is used for the right pieces of furniture. For example, a large safe going up or down stairs can be extremely dangerous and can cause a lot of damage if the right equipment is not used. A stair-crawling safe dolly is very essential when moving a large safe up or down stairs, and a crew who knows how to handle and operate equipment is important so that they handle the pieces properly. When you hire a moving company, you are placing your entire life's possessions in the hands of someone else, maybe people you don't even know yet. You want to make sure that your items are being protected the right way. Are they bringing enough furniture pads, plastic wrap, and ratchet straps to protect your items? Furniture pieces, especially wooden pieces, should be wrapped with furniture pads and plastic wrap prior to going in the moving truck. It's also important that your pieces are wrapped properly before being moved through tight spaces in your home. This is important so that your home and the walls are not damaged. It's also important to make sure the moving company that you hire has proper damage protection. In a move, things can happen and furniture pieces might get damaged. A high quality moving company makes sure that you're taken care of even if something goes wrong. Proper licensing and insurance is really important to consider when hiring a moving company. If you hire a moving company that hasn't gone through the hoops to be licensed, or if they don't have the proper insurance, then they may not have the proper training or high quality crew to take care of your items. Insurance is important because things could go wrong during the move. If your items are being transported across the country and something happens along the way, you want to make sure that you're covered. Your life's possessions are going to be taken care of or compensated for if something goes wrong. It's important that you ask the right questions about damage protection when you're looking for a moving company. What is the process if one of your furniture pieces gets damaged? Do they have people in the company who handle damages? And are they properly insured to make sure your items are protected? Communication is so important before, during, and after the moving process. Handling your possessions and transporting them from one place to another, it's important that you know what's going on. Communication is very important throughout the moving process. Is the sales rep communicating with you properly? Are they asking you the right questions about what your move will entail? It's important that you give them the proper information as well so that they are properly prepared and bring the right equipment and crew for your move. Pay attention though to how the moving company communicates with you. Are they quick in their responses to your inquiries? Are they asking you the right questions about your move to make sure they're prepared on moving day? And then when the moving crew shows up on moving day, are they friendly? Do they walk through the house with you, asking you clarifying questions to make sure they're going to take care of your items the right way? And when the move is nearing the end, are they communicating with you to make sure everything is where you want them and that you have been taken care of the right way? Many times after the move happens, the moving company calls to make sure that you were satisfied. It's really important to have proper communication before, leading up to, during, and after your move. There's a few things that you should expect from your moving company a few days leading up to your move. Have they called to make sure they have all of the moving notes? And many times, between the day you booked the move and moving day, some details of your move have changed. Have you been able to finish the packing of your move? If not, then it's important that the moving company knows. And a proper moving company will reach out to you the day before or a few days before the move to check in, to see how far you got on your packing. Do you need any extra services or help on moving day? Do you need any extra moving supplies or materials? It's important that the moving company is communicating with you throughout this whole process to make sure they're well prepared for you on moving day. I recommend that you compare at least 2 to 3 moving companies before making your final decision. Make sure you're comparing the pricing, make sure you're asking questions about the quote and the pricing structure, make sure you're comparing the communication, make sure you're comparing online reviews and testimonials, make sure you're asking your friends and family who they recommend and what experiences they've had with these moving companies. Some people ask, should I always choose the middle priced quote? There's not a black and white answer to this question. I would definitely steer away from the lowest priced moving companies. But depending on your situation, you may consider hiring a moving company on the higher end of the price spectrum. It all depends on the quality that you are looking for in your move and how delicate or valuable your possessions are. If you want to make sure you're getting the top-notch, the highest quality in your move, I would definitely look at the higher priced moving companies. The experience of a moving company can really impact the quality of your move. If there's a moving company who just barely started and they don't have a lot of moves under their belt, it's very likely that the quality of your move may not be what you're needing, what you're wanting. The more experience a moving company has, they're able to work through the challenges that come with a move. Moving is not for the faint of heart, and there's so many things that can go wrong with a move. If a moving company has been around for 5 or 10 years, they've been able to go through the process of learning the best ways to handle different types of furniture pieces. Asking the right questions and being transparent about what you need in your move is important when you're talking to a moving company. If you ask questions about certain items that you have, maybe super valuable pieces or delicate furniture pieces, a grand piano for example. If you ask questions about how a moving company will handle your grand piano, they're going to be able to lay out for you the process of handling it and make sure they send you the right equipment and the properly trained crew. Asking questions and telling your company the items that you have will make sure they're well prepared for you and bring the right equipment and the right crew on moving day. I've helped people who have told us a very low quote during the sales process, and we've been able to educate them on what types of questions they should ask to that other moving company to make sure it's actually a legitimate quote and that they're not going to rip you off or send you low quality workers on the day of your move. You can be transparent with a moving company about the different quotes that you've received, and if they educate you on how to ask the right questions, and they'll be able to provide you the best quality service. The biggest misconception that people have about moving quotes is that it's overpriced and you're going to get ripped off. That's why we charge an hourly rate so that you only pay for the time that we spend helping you with your move. We train our crew to work quickly and efficiently to cut back on the cost as much as possible. If I could give someone one piece of advice before hiring a moving company, it's don't look just at price. Make sure you're asking educated questions and that you know exactly how this company is going to handle your belongings and that they're not going to overcharge you. A fair, honest moving quote includes all the fees. It's very transparent. It tells you exactly what you're going to get with the money that you spend. Transparency is so important in the moving industry because there's so many variables that go into a move. Many moving companies try to add hidden fees and add-ons at the very end, and that's just not fair. It's important that the moving company is transparent and open with you about the pricing from the very beginning so that you know exactly what you're going to be paying for.